This clip is brought to you by VegasWinners.com. Get expert sports betting advice from some of the best handicappers in the world. Head on over to VegasWinners.com and win yourself some money.
Okay, we're back with you on World Championship Wrestling. The momentum. And talk to me now about being a high flyer, being way up in the air.
I didn't mean all the things I was saying about flying that high. Let me, you did the interview. You know what kind of thing they're talking about? A scaffold match. That's the most dangerous kind of match that there could ever be.
The most dangerous.
To actually have a wrestling match on a scaffold a few feet wide, 20 feet in the air up over the ring, which is even more of a drop to the floor. You've got, now I know where Paul Ellering and the Road Warriors have been. They've been in a rubber room over at the Puzzle Factory with them custom-made jackets with the long sleeves, because the anger, the frustration, the humiliation, and the pain of what they suffered at our hands has run them crazy, and they have gone totally off the beam, and now they've dreamed this thing up because only an insane, irrational person would ever want to be a part of something like this because of exactly how dangerous it is, Tony Schiavone. And Paul Ellering, I don't know whether or not that you care about what happens to those two big idiots of yours, but I care about my boys. They're close friends of mine as well as being managed by me, and I'm scared. They ain't scared, but I'm scared for them, and you never drag me up on top of that thing. But you know what they're doing, Tony? They're trying to put the big one over on us. We're too tough. We're too bad. We can't be managed, and we can't be stopped. So they're trying to put the big one over on us, and Jim Crockett and the NWA and everybody else is trying to let them get away with it. A match like this, it can not only be the end of your career, it can be the end of everything. But I'm going to tell you something, Road Warriors and Paul Ellering, you better watch out for us, because if we even lay eyes on you before Thanksgiving night, by the time that Starrcade rolls around, you ain't going to be able to climb up on nothing any taller than a hospital bed. I promise you that, because something's going to be done about this thing. We ain't getting up on no scaffold.
Jim Cornette fans, we're coming right back.
Oh, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
It's good times, man. It's bad times, but it's good times because we had a lot of stuff going on.
Cornette was on fire.
Yeah, he was, man. Of course, you know. And was this his biggest payoff with JCP? The payoff for the scaffold?
You know, I'm not sure. Let me check. That's a great question, though.
Yeah, it may have been. And I've told the story that I asked Dennis Condrey. I said, and this, I think this was like when we were standing getting ready to do an interview on TBS. I said, I hope you guys are getting paid a lot of money for this. And Condrey said, we better, or there won't be another one.
Yeah. And there wasn't another one.
There wasn't another one. So.
My goodness.
Yes.
Yeah. You asked a minute ago about the payoff. It's here in Cornette's book.
Yeah.
That he got his biggest payoff. Maybe not his biggest payoff, but that was $10,045 for, I guess what's going to be known as the most watched Midnight Express match of all time. And unfortunately, it's probably also the worst one.
Yeah, right.
Big on theatrics, but man, you want to talk about arguably the greatest tag team of all time. Just their matches that they put together were unbelievable, but you kind of lose some of that when you put them on a platform 25, 30 feet above the ring. They can't really do that same stuff.
Yeah. It's amazing when you think about, if you flash forward to, like, let's say 2010, 2011, 2012, what the payoffs were back then.
Yeah.
Millions, right?
Yeah.
And $10,000, which in the grand scheme of things, a $10,000 payoff for a night, to me, was pretty good. I don't know if Cornette said in his book if he was disappointed in that or not. The fact that he blew out his knee, probably he was disappointed.
We'll talk about that match, I'm sure, more next month.
Are we gonna watch Starrcade?
Absolutely, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're thinking what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking what you're thinking, I'm thinking we might need a special guest or two or three.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Let's get Cornette.
I mean, you know, for sure, our old pal David Crockett is down to clown anytime.
Absolutely, he'd be.
He's had a phenomenal time, and what a great asset he's been to us here on the show. And
yeah,
there's a lot of performers who were on that card who were still alive and kicking, and probably down to have a little fun with us. So stay tuned for that. You know, it's become a Thanksgiving tradition around here of sorts for us to watch an old Starrcade. And it feels like this year we should definitely watch 1986.
Yeah, because obviously that's our biggest show of this year. And
Sure.
a lot of great things in the show, a lot of obviously disappointing, discouraging things, and upsetting things. But overall, hell of a show, man. Really a hell of a show. And again, apologies for the war cry and calling Wahoo, Squahoo, and all.
Yeah, we didn't know that was in there.
No, we didn't know this.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen that whole show. I've seen clips, right?
Yeah.
But I've never seen that whole show put together. And I know
Right.
what we just saw was just over 30 minutes. But hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.